Hi, welcome back to Dinner and a Show. Tonight we're having Chinese takeout. Welcome back, y'all. Welcome back, y'all. Get in here, get in here, get in here. It's time for us to talk about love and marriage, DC. So go on and pull up a chair to the table, get you something to eat, because we need to talk. But first, we're going to say grace, and then we're going to get into the menu, okay? Gracious Lord, truly thank you for this food I'm about to receive and nourish my body and feed myself. For Christ's sake, amen. Oh, yeah, this has been a long 2 weeks for me, and I apologize that I hadn't been putting out the dinner and the show in a timely fashion. I just come back from spring break. I came back with a head cold, so I needed time to recoup from that, but I'm back. So I ain't feel like cooking. So I'm having Chinese. We had takeout. I really haven't did much cooking since I've been back home. I guess I'm still in my vacation mind, you know. But Chinese, I have some Singapore made fun. I love it. If you've never tried it, try it. They use curry in it, and it has a little zip. It might be spicy to people who don't eat spice, but for those who like spice, it's not really spicy, but it got that zip you need. Then I have some wings. I have some wontons. I have some honey braised chicken wing along with some General Tso, and then I have an egg roll. Yeah, it's a whole lot of chicken, but I'm good with that. So let's get started on Love and Marriage DC. All right, to open it, it opened up with them going back to, you know, after the spinning class with Arena, Ashley, and Joy, with Ashley making a comment, I was pissed, and when I'm pissed, I can be petty. I can be pissed and petty. Ashley, I don't like the look that she's taking on. She's becoming the mean girl, in my opinion. That's what I think is going on with her. So now they talking about this pissed and petty mess, and that's because she done spilled the beans. I mean, Joy and Clifton, they're married, so what? But that wasn't her business to tell. You get what I'm saying? Especially, I didn't realize that she had actually told Ashley in confidence, yeah, we're married, but keep it on the hush. You can't hold water? I mean, I saw the look on Joy's face when she said, well, Alicia asked, and I said, yeah. And Joy, you know, was holding her composure because that wasn't something she wanted out. Excuse me. That wasn't something Joy wanted to expose at that time. I ain't gonna say expose. That wasn't something she wanted to share with America at that time. But you done took it upon yourself to do it. How you gonna do that with that girl business and then feel like you deserve an apology, or you done forgave her and she should forgive you? Where they do that at? You crazy, little girl. You crazy. Delusional. That's the term the young kids using now. You delusional. You the one betrayed her confidence. Let me give me some soy sauce for my stuff. But here's the thing. It's probably not a big a deal as we're all thinking. However, that wasn't her place to tell. Now, here's my thing. You could have told Alicia whenever you wanted to, because I'm quite sure her and Alicia talked, right, off camera. Why you had to wait for the cameras to be rolling to say it? You know what I'm saying? It's almost like I believe y'all had that scene set up. Y'all knew what y'all was going to say and do. Ooh, I like soy sauce, y'all. I probably don't need it, but it be good to me. It be yummy in my tummy. So I think it's two things that Ashley don't realize. One, you betrayed her confidence. This is somebody who's getting to know you and gave you a secret to hold that you couldn't. I don't care that it was your best friend. She asked you not to disclose it. But what made it worse, you disclosed it on TV. Why'd you wait for the cameras to be rolling? You and Alicia are besties, right? I talk to my best friend every day. We don't be on the phone all day, but it's, how you doing? Everything's good. How's the kids? How's the family? We do our checks all the way around, and boom, we're done. If we have business to discuss, we discuss the business. Anything going on, anything new that we need to know, we brief each other on stuff. But why would you want to wait till the cameras roll for you want to say, yeah, I told him that you were married, and then want her to be okay with you after that? If that was Ashley, she would have had a whole fit. She would have lost all her marbles if somebody betrayed her confidence the way that she did Joy. You get what I'm saying? I don't get it. She's not I ain't gonna say wrapped too tight, but she's not thinking straight. She's not being considerate of Joy's feelings in regard to this situation. That's what I'm saying. Now, let's talk about Joy. Now she got to explain this to Clifton. She got to tell Clifton, yeah, she done told so-and-so and this, that, and the other. And it's not like he was mad. Just like it's not a secret. They're planning to get married anyway. It wasn't a secret. I'm just glad that Joy and Clifton can actually talk about it. And, you know, it's one of those things, I don't know about y'all, but I sure hate for somebody to tell me, didn't I tell you? Or I was right. You know what I'm saying? Throw that back up at her. He did it in a nice way, and she like, you were absolutely right. Which he was. Ashley. Two better. So, but you know what? Here's the flip side of all of that. I was surprised that Winter invited Joy to the dance studio to get some critique on her performance that she's going to perform at her romancipation. Y'all, we got to talk about the romancipation. We got to. Hold on, let me get there. Got to put the fork down for this. Romancipation. Is that what they really doing? You celebrating a divorce? She says it's a coming out party. Her freedom. They weren't married that long. They weren't married long enough for her to feel oppressed by him. To now she got her freedom and she can do a jig. I just think she's doing too much. But anyway. Back to Joy going to help her out. This is what I can respect with Joy. Joy is true. Because I felt like Winter was digging, trying to get some information. So what do you think about this? Oh, I heard you went to an event and your name came up. Oh, what do you think about the group? You know, just whatever. Oh, they do not know how to play telephone. Their telephone is not in service. But I can appreciate Joy. Joy didn't have not one bad thing to say about nobody. What I can appreciate, Joy did not dare give her a bone to take back, knowing that Winter's not trustworthy either. Good job, Joy. Good looking out. You know, speaking of Winter, she done took Yusha on another date. They had a perfume shop. Y'all, Winter, it really ain't got much going on. I feel like she's forcing this relationship with Yusha because I think she really do want to be in a relationship. But just something with her and Yusha just is not flowing. You know what I'm saying? They don't seem to be excited when they see each other. Or you know when you're in those early phases, you know, you're supposed to have butterflies or it's something everybody lights up. Whenever you see them get together, it's always that church hug. I'm interested to see how that's going to play out. I don't think that's going to be a real relationship. I just think she's forcing something. You know what I'm saying? Interesting. But y'all, now let's talk about this romancipation. Let me clear my throat for this one. The romancipation party. Beautiful place. It was decorated lovely. Had all sorts of vendors. So I'm thinking that the vendors came and was selling their products or their merchandise at her party. So that may have cut down on some expenses. It could have been a smart move. However, I'm still stuck on this. You having a coming out party. Where you coming out from? I'm just saying. But anyway, back again. That girl sang. Not saying it was horrible. Not saying she's bad. But she ain't good either. You know what I'm saying? I think just because you can do something, don't mean you should. She need to scrap that and go back to her old career. But what I will say, with that romancipation party, I'm glad that everybody got along. I got some sweet and sour sauce for this. For my one time. I am so glad that everybody got along. I'm glad that they were there in genuine support of Winter. Don't know how. Don't know why. Even down to Raina giving her the good of Barbie jacket. Y'all, I didn't see that coming. That came completely and totally out of left field. I promise you. It was almost like a setup or something. I don't know. I thought I was watching something else. I don't know where all of this Why all of us, where does all of a sudden Winter is cool now, or we're going to give her a chance, or I don't know where it comes from. Took me by surprise. Now, I will say this. I think Usher did a good part of rapping on the song, but the song was gutter. The song wasn't all of that. You know what I'm saying? It almost made me feel like she was using that boy. She used him. She used him to rap to my maybe can take it to the next level. You know, she's not an artist. And it clearly shows. She's not an artist. I think she's just using that boy. But, I guess I need to hush about her not being an artist. We know that Kim Zolciak tardy for the party. He got some streams, so I guess it's something out there for everybody, I guess. But let's go back to the Romancipation Party. They did the little performance. They all congratulated them. They said, "Oh, I love your hair. It's beautiful. Oh, Raina, your performance was amazing." I think they were lying. But anyway, now when it's time for them to go, oh, let me back it up. When Joy came in, she hugged Jamie. She hugged Raina. And Ashley like, "Oh, no hugs." She's like, "I'm considering it." Ashley just wants somebody to just really cuddle up to her or something. I don't know the term I'm thinking of, but what she wants, she want to be schmood. And that's not happening. And I don't think she understand that. I don't think she understand that Joy is genuinely upset with her about what happened. Maybe she's thinking it's not a big deal. Y'all married, you're going to get married anyway. Whatever the case may be. I just don't feel like she's really taking Joy's feelings into consideration. She really don't know how Joy is feeling about this whole thing. And instead of trying to have a conversation or a real conversation, you say that you want to extend an olive branch. You can't extend no olive branch to somebody you offended. Where they do that at? She would be the one, Joy would be the one to extend the olive branch, not you. You are the offender. She's the offendee. And if she tell you she's not ready to talk, she's not ready to talk. And that's understandable. She will process it in her own time. But that's only because you don't understand. You want to apologize, but you don't know what you're apologizing for. That's the way to put it. She won't apologize, but don't know why. So, towards the end of the night, when Joy said, "Okay, y'all, I'm finna go," Ashley, "Oh, I want to walk you out." It sounded friendly. It sounded nice in the beginning, but I should have known it was something up to it. I just want to apologize to you because I know, I hurt you and I really, really love you and all this. All that was BS too. All that was BS, y'all. And it came out in the following episode. We're going to get on that too. So, Joy let her speak and told her, well, you know what? I have to process things and, we'll talk. We'll talk. Well, that wasn't good enough for Sister Ashley. So now she got to go back talking about Joy to Jamie and Raina, saying, "Oh, hold on, y'all, my leg get you." Saying, "I tried to talk to her and she didn't want to talk to me." I wouldn't want to talk. Who want to do that at a function? Who want to argue at every freaking function you attend? Yeah, no. And to keep in mind, you want to claim about extending this olive branch or having this conversation with her. Just moments earlier, you was trying to check her for meeting up with Winter. When she was sharing that, I went and helped Winter with her routine, give her some pointers or whatever. Hello, wait, what? You did what? I thought you said. And I like the way Joy clarified for her. Yeah, but that was before you had your event say that shit. And then if you guys were comfortable, I'm comfortable too. If Raina's not mad no more, why should I still be mad? I get it. It makes sense. If Raina can be there in support, why can't Joy? She was trying to check her, and she's constantly doing that. I'm noticing the trend. Every time Joy is around, you want to try to check her on something. And just like Joy said, I'm tired of being nice. I get it. She's right. Because her softness is being taken for a weakness. To close it all up, there was no resolve at the Romancipation between Joy and Ashley. However, the Gutter Barbies, as want to call them the OGs, I don't think the girls realized that she was still picking on them. She was still calling them Gutter Barbies. Even though she tried to switch it up and say that the definition have changed, I don't think it has. I think you did that for the song's sake, but in your mind, yeah, you still call them gutter Barbies. Yeah. And just like Rain said, that's because you want to be a gutter Barbie. She want to be one. You want to be one of them OGs. Bless your heart. But anyway, they were all able to bury that, so they're going to put that year behind them and move forward all anew. And I'm glad that they can start over. Kudos to them ladies for that. Now, let's move on to episode 10. Y'all, I thought this was going to be the last episode, but it's said to be continued. I don't even know how I feel about that. But anyway, now we move on. It opens up. It's Ashley's daughter Ashton's birthday. So she done rented a party bus. Gonna take the girls to the Black Hair Experience. And, you know, they do some fun stuff. I think that's neat. I love mothers showing their daughters positive stuff with black energy, you know. With them yelling Black Girl Magic. Love it. And what else? Quick went to the doctor. They ain't find nothing wrong with him. Clifton, he's in the hospital, due to get out, go to rehab. So, and what else? Went to Yusha. I don't think we saw them on this episode here. What else? Oh, Jamie and Arena, they had a swallowologist to come by and pay them a visit. Y'all ain't never heard of such in all my life. A swallowologist. I need her to break down that name for me, because what you swallow? Y'all, I done heard it all. A swallowologist? I'm serious. I'm going to be Googling that. I want to know what the requirements are. I want to know what the, you know, how many years of study it take, or is it experience? Is it practice? I don't know. I want to know. I want to know. And why swallow in the title if you ain't swallowing anything? I'm just curious. I want to know. I'm going to do some research on that swallowologist thing. Well, anyway, I think it's interesting how Arena is opening up regarding sex like that, especially on TV. But they were able to talk about it. And I can appreciate both of them saying that they have a problem with it, but they never extended that critique to one another to make each other better, if that makes sense. Calling for the swallowologist. So, after Jamie and Arena, just say, it started out slow. It didn't heat up until the Christmas party. And honestly, I hate that Joy went to the Christmas party. I don't think she should have went. Against my better judgment, she shouldn't have went. Especially her and Ashley hadn't talked. However, Joy did go there in peace. In the beginning, when she first walked in the door, Ashley saw red. And I can understand. Somebody that came to your house, to one of your parties, and didn't speak to you. It could have been a number of reasons why she didn't speak. Number one, it could have been because you was in a full-blown conversation goofing off with others. Well, it could have been she hadn't even saw you yet. You get what I'm saying? She didn't come in loud making noise. You get what I'm saying? So, I have mixed feelings. But for the moment you laid eyes on her, you was talking about, wait a minute. Oh, what? Wait up. I don't know what she said. She said something to the effect of, like, oh, no, she ain't in my house type thing. And she went, oh, hey, you made it. You didn't tell me you was coming. And if you notice, she was talking, Ashley, and really wasn't giving Joy a chance to respond. So she was like, well, I decided to support because you said you wanted to support. It's two major events you like for people to support you at. Your birthday and then your Christmas party. So I didn't make it to your birthday, so I will try to support one of your major events that you like. And that's what that was. Just like I said, I wish she hadn't gone. But she went. And so now, Ashley, oh, we need to talk. We need to talk right now. I didn't like the way she said that. Talk right now? That sounded like you was talking down to her, you know, as if you was already lit. You was already, as Joy said, disturbed. So, as they was talking, Joy was letting her say whatever she wanted to say. I think what she didn't like was, Joy actually told her, you know, the relationship that we were trying to build, I'm not feeling it because trust is a big deal with me. And Ashley, oh, I know trust is a big with me too, whatever. So she was like, I don't know if we can go back to rebuilding that friendship. But, you know, we can be cordial. We can chop it up, whatever. That's when old girl just flipped the switch. She didn't have nothing else to say. First she said, okay, well, I'm going to leave it at that. But no. Miss Ashley couldn't do that. She didn't leave it at that. Miss Ashley had to go say, if it wasn't for me, you wouldn't be on this show. Did you see the way Joy turned around? Joy looking like, who is she talking to? And bust out laughing. Where did that comment even come from? That wasn't something that was even relevant or being mentioned. Or who say I brought you on the show? And say the least you or Clifton can say thank you. I pitched for you on the show and you gravitated towards the Tylers, towards Jamie and Arena, and that's fine. No, it wasn't. You brought up their name because you're mad, because that's who they did feel comfortable with versus you and Quick. That's what that is. You're mad. If you want to be a friend, just say that. What? That's when things went awry. It went left and it went left quick. I like the way Joy got with her and say, what, you made me? Is that what you're trying to say? And she's like, if it wasn't for me, you wouldn't be on the show. She's like, honey, I've been on a TV show. And here's when you know you're losing the argument, when they got to take shots. Oh, but that was just a game show. Really? Is that what you saying, Ashley? Is that what you claiming? Bless your heart. But I like the way Joy maintained until that girl got in her face. When she asked her to leave, and she said, fine, I will. Ashley didn't like that. I believe Ashley one of them, he beat me because he loved me type of people. You know what I'm saying? Always want to fight, always want to argue, just really want high level energy at all times. But as Joy was trying to leave, she kept getting in that girl's face. I'm talking about like in her personal space with her hand. You don't do that to grown folks. You don't do that. Yeah, it was your house, but you know you can't get whooped in your own house. I don't know what Ashley was going through. She was going through something major. I wonder if she got this antidote to what she's going through in her book. But anyway, as they trying to let her leave, she wants to follow, continuing, steady rah-rah, and her as instead of just letting her leave. She's trying to leave. She's trying to do what you asked her to do. No, you can't let her go in peace. And now you got, as she's going out the door, you got Arena going to check on her. Now you cussing Arena. Oh, you can stay out there too, Arena. Was that even necessary? Arena went to go check on the woman. Any normal person would have. That wasn't something far-fetched. What, you didn't want her to check on Raina because she at your house? I'm sorry. So what, you didn't want her to check on Joy because she at your house? That's not cool. That's not cool, Ashley. That's not cool. So, I'm not sure how this is going to play out. It's going to be interesting, I'll tell you that much. Because now, Ashley mad with everybody. And I said I want to see how this play out because she was being rude and disrespectful to Arena for going to check on them. Half the stuff she was saying to Arena wasn't warranted. You get what I'm saying? So now you cussing Arena out, telling her to get the F out your face and all this other stuff. How you think Arena gonna? You're not thinking about the people who you're attacking. You can't be mad with her because she's friends with Joy. I think what it boils down to, Ashley wants to deal with people on her terms. Meaning, yes, I can offend you, but if I apologize, you need to get over it type thing. When it don't really work that way. You got to understand when you're dealing with other people and their feelings and emotions, especially if it's somebody you're interested in building something with, you have to work with them on their time or in their way, in their comprehension or on their level. It's not your level. She's like, Ashley making everything about her. It's not me, it's her. And that's true. Because Ashley is one, I'm annoyed because I done apologized. What more can I do? I'm not going to do anything else, blah, blah, blah. Instead of saying, I really hurt her feelings. I don't know how deep it was because, she didn't take the time or the interest to delve in to see how that really affected Joy. But as far as a friend, that friendship, it's a two-way street. You got to be able to be a friend in order to have a friend. And I don't know how her and Alicia have been friends this long. And it could be a codependency thing. They've been knowing each other for so long. They just let certain things slide. But when you're trying to establish a friendship, especially with an adult, yeah, the rules have changed. It ain't the little girl rules no more. Well, we're going to wait to see how this play out because they said to be continued. I thought it was over. I thought that was going to be the last episode of it, but I guess I was wrong. Well, I want to say thank y'all for having dinner with me. If this is your first time on my channel, feel free to come back. You're always welcome. Come on and get you something to eat. And if you're returning, I thank you for the support. But always, don't forget to click like, comment, and share. Subscribe. I would love to have your subscription. You subscribe to me, I'll subscribe to you. Just give me that thumbs up in the comment section. I'll come to your page and give you the same love. So I guess I'll see y'all next week. I'm gonna try to do right. I'm gonna do right. I got to, because it's to be continued. So I got to see what's finna happen, because that was a pretty big blow up. Yeah. Well, y'all have a good night. I'll see y'all next week.